I find when I recognize something in myself that I don't like or I make a mistake, I'm very hard on myself. And just looking for some input on that.
Well, may I? Mm-hmm. You'd said something in the course that caught me. You said you were raised in a Mennonite family. Amish. Close.
Yes.
In an Amish family.
Yes.
I had a friend who was raised Old Order German Baptist, which is very much like Amish, and very much like Mennonite. They're similar. They're very strict, and they're very hard on themselves. So as a child, when you're born into a culture, an ongoing way of relating to life, you pick up unintentionally the entire culture is absorbed. The language, the customs, the rules of behavior, and the mental chatter.
And the rigidity of the people you grow up around.
So you've learned to be very hard on yourself.
That is correct.
Now, when I was a kid, there was this place, this magical place called Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors of ice cream. We don't quite have 31 people here today. Close. How many of you are hard on yourselves?
Now, off the camera, every hand in this room rose.
It's like 31 flavors of hard on yourself. So yours just has a flavor that comes through your culture and your background, but being hard on yourself is nothing to be hard on yourself about.
There's another thing. There are 3 principles to instantaneous transformation. The first one is anything you resist or judge persists, grows stronger, and dominates your life. So if you pick on yourself for what you do or don't do, then that's what persists. Now, you can only do what you do.
In any given moment.
That's the second principle. Third principle is anything you see without judging completes itself. So if you notice that you're hard on yourself, trust me, eventually it can go away. That conversation that is hard on you, that judges you, that complains to you about you, can shut down. It can go away.
And then when it comes back, as it inevitably will, all it is telling you is, I'm upset about something. Because that conversation where you're being hard on yourself happens once you're upset. So there really are the potential at any given moment to have neutrality, meaning if you're being hard on yourself and you notice you're being hard on yourself, then you can go, damn, I'm being hard on myself again.
Or if you notice you're being hard on yourself, notice it without being hard on yourself for being hard on yourself.
Like you notice this thought process go by. Well, I can't remember when it was, but it was sometime in this past year, which gives me a lot of time frame. Something happened, and out of my mouth popped Ariel, like almost like a curse word. Like I said it, like I was so disappointed in myself. And it was an automatic utterance. And then I noticed that, I swear my eyes popped open. I thought it was the funniest thing that I was talking to myself. I was reprimanding myself for something. It's so far gone now, I don't even remember what it was. It was inconsequential. I have a feeling that's automatic for people. What you do after that is up to you. And you may not have control of it immediately.
At first.
But you get better at it.
Absolutely. See, this idea of instantaneous transformation is really about mastery of your life, where you're not at the effect of the circumstances, so you're swept like a ship at sea by the winds of circumstance. And, you know, it gives you a rudder to sail through those storms, metaphorically speaking.
Because if you get tight and you're being hard on yourself, and,
You perpetuate what you say you don't want.
but if you say, here I am, I can only have been this way, and you see it and you don't judge it, you're automatically centered.
So
I
you
guess-
In an instant.
in an instant, you can be back to center.
I guess I hadn't noticed it as much up to this point.
It being,
The hardness, being hard on myself, had went on under the surface, so
well,
to
it
speak.
was so much a part of your life and your way of being that it was transparent. You
Which
know,
is what this course is for. We take away all the things that you normally have to worry about, like making food, cleaning up after yourself, handling emails, all the exigencies of life, so that you can just be here and you get to see things like, wow, I've been thinking this way about myself my whole life. It's really lovely when you don't have somewhere you have to get to and all those things pulling on you. It's quite an exciting adventure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For more information about the Canes, their books and seminars, go to transformationmadeeasy.com.